gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go here in Inglewood. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On touch it. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Don't touch.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Chargers.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
48-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Don't touch.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
On second down, Hurts. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down, Baltimore.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 79 row. 19, 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Good.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Good. Set.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
45-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
43-yard line.
From the 43. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. His pass caught. It's Chizokankwa. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut.
Number 7, Gaucho on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
19-yard line.
Here's Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. Yeah, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. As his kick is good. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
The pass. Jonathan Bernard on the tackle. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Hockenson in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Chargers, first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Great.
And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Taken down.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
Chargers
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
A pitch to Robinson. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to...
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's a 2nd touchdown this one. And and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12. And they'll take it.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Chargers 39-yard line.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
Second down.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of
First
14.
time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now, faking the give. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
In the end zone.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. And from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
Back to the air once more on second down. Forced out wide. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
It is 3rd and 10. On the play fake. Dak. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover
From
on
25,
down.
they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Out to his right. He's looking deep for Shakir. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 43 yards.
2-yard line.
Don't touch that. 180, 180. Don't touch.
It's first down, and they'll run. Finding room to the 20. And he's got another one. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Ravens.
He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Ravens first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is hard. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That's how you get yourself out of a second and 20 hole. Big gain there will leave them just shy of the first down. It'll be third. They need one. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. First down and more inside the 15. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First
Dak
down.
can throw it here on first down. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Defended by Emmanuel Mosley.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very...
It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Hurts. Quick throw here is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
First down, Ravens.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. First down, Prescott. Moving to his left. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
The Chargers.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
No touch that. No
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Chargers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From 31, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. We'll send a tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat. and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to throw yet again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll throw again. Dak. He'll again get it to Ridley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Ravens.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Second and 10.
Great.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
No touch that. 180. No.
Try the jet sweep heading right. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. One of the tight ends motions right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Hockenson in motion. He'll drop to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
60 Bison.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
On second down, it's Dak. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what. Whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Hey, Silver.
On third down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Fourth down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Rolling right. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Now, faking the give. The throw on the run is complete. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore to gain a 43 yards. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a loose football. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
Off the play fake, Hurts forced out wide. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he's in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, L.A. Now Baz to tack on the extra point. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Second down throw for Hurts. Looking middle, that's the tight end, Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. He's looking deep for Shakir. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Pass now for the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
No give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal.
At the Ravens 45.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he'll be taken down. Not sure the decision there, but at least they'll retain possession.
That's a gain of...
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level